Ba, 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 ba. Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Thursday, Animal Cross. Ding, doo, 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 doo. Give me 1 second, I'm playing around on my phone. Keeping with the rest of the week, like I said, we were going to do Animal Crossing every day. Oh, my sleep might be fixed. We'll see tonight. I took some sleeping pills and went to bed in the wee hours of the AM. And slept for 2 or 3 hours and woke right back up. And then I took a nap. I was up the whole day. And then I took a quick nap. Bomb. Water some flowers. Tyler and I are going to be jumping into some Minecraft after Animal Crossing tonight. I hope this ibuprofen kicks in. I am headache city today. From such a wonky sleep. No! I fell in a hole. I did go to Walmart this morning though, and I found this on the clearance aisle. It's just a folder. I think I may have gotten rid of those 2 Jurassic World folders I bought years ago from the $1.25 tree, and it sucks because I really should have kept those if I didn't. I don't think I did. I don't think I have those in. Said it myself. I have a real bad problem at getting rid of stuff after I've had it for a short period of time because I always think, well, what am I ever going to use this for? I bought this on impulse and now I'm never going to use it, and I get rid of it or throw it away. I gotta stop doing that. Both the impulse buying and getting rid of stuff. No, I didn't say. You're in my way, Mr. Chicken. Mrs. Chicken? I don't know. Son of a... Oh, snap. Our latest town project was paid off yesterday, so we could set up a new one today. Hopefully, we can make a decent bit of coin today. Pay some more of the mortgage there. Bzzz. Found it. You son of a bitch. Tools take up most of our pocket space at this point, which is unfortunate. Everybody's talking lately about the Switch 2 having the mouse controls. Like you can turn your Joy-Con sideways and use it as a mouse. And that's got people thinking that the DS or 3DS might be coming to the Switch Online. I don't know. But I'm excited either way. I've not been a fan of the whole paywall thing. I don't like paying just to play my games online because I already pay for internet access. And then we pay for the games and the console. Feels like the online stuff should be free, but not much I can do about that. But Nintendo makes us double paywall. I don't like that. So bad. Ooh, half price starting at 7. Yeah, I've never been a fan that the N64 and GBA are locked behind a double paywall. Now the GameCube can be added to that list. And of course I'm going to pay it. I'm too big a Nintendo fan. Even though I can just emulate all this stuff. It's nice having it on the native hardware. As nature intended. Damn it, I'm never going to catch the lanternfly. It blends into the tree and by the time I see it, it's flying away. Son of a whore. Rogue flowers. Can't have that now. I can't have you being an individual and growing at random. Just kidding, obviously. Whoa! Look at that bird of a dragonfly. Where did he go? What the hell? Whoa! Wow! Mothra. Let's see, what kind of flowers do we have? Let's go get our daily sapling while I'm thinking about it. While we're doing our landscape and gardening stuff. Greetings, suspicious squall. This is why I never have the ringer turned on my phone anymore. Spam calls. They need to make spam calls straight up illegal. Robocalls, spam calls. They need to make it illegal for anybody to try to sell you anything over the phone. And door to door. Let's cut that out too. I'm very antisocial. I don't want you on my porch, in my yard, on my street. I don't want you even remotely close to my house. I don't want your bullshit fucking religion. I don't want whatever you're selling. Just fuck off. I feel the same way about these fucking phone calls. Just go away. And my pockets are full. Well, a trip to the museum ought to solve that problem. Still? It takes 2 days? Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, my good chum. Tell me what that... Wow. Tell me what all 4 of these are. I'll donate it if you quit yammering. Have a night. I'm good. Let's take a look at our insect collection. Not our mosquito. There's that dragonfly. You are a honker. You are indeed a honker. I forgot about this Venusaur flower. Wait a minute. We already came through here. Okay. Okay. I still feel like we're missing a ton. I don't know if we are. I guess I could check our menu. Let me get out of the museum and I'll take a look. Not as many as I thought. Okay. We are missing a ton of fish, though. We don't do enough fishing. Lord help me. We don't have any deep sea creatures, so we haven't even donned a wetsuit and started getting those guys yet. I forgot that that was part of this game. I guess they were introduced in New Leaf. I was thinking it was New Horizons, but no, come to think of it, it was as far back as New Leaf. Let's see that. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, now that I have the pocket space, we can go ahead and buy these. I'll take them. Thank you. Again. Okay. Now my pockets are full again. Okay. Let's go sell some stuff. I found this really cool, I showed this earlier, this really cool folder at Walmart on clearance for $1. And it reminded me of Animal Crossing, so I bought it. I sure did, I bought it. Posture check. Just sat up. Okay. I am sitting straight up. If someone came into my stream, donates, good God almighty. Somebody came in here and donated $2,500 and told me to renovate my setup. What's the first thing I'm buying? Well, straight up, just a brand new computer. Computer first. That way, any streaming that I do, I wouldn't have any issues. New camera, new microphone second. I have this headset, but it's wired and I want a wireless one. So I would just buy new everything because $2,500 is a shit ton of money to invest in streaming. You can get a lot as long as you don't like try to buy the best of the best and spare no expense. If you buy smart, you get everything you ever need. But that's also crazy work. I don't know of anybody that would come in and donate that kind of money without it being some sort of like setup, you know, planned thing between two streamers or something. I don't know. Good God, 13K. I'll take it. I already have my eye on the next microphone that I want, and I do need another camera, but we're not doing too bad with the equipment that we have. You know, I don't really play graphically intense games, so I think we're doing okay. On a room renovation. See, I was thinking about that too, but kind of like the way I have everything set up. So it really wouldn't be applicable to me personally, but I could see other people like using that on their actual house. I'm supposed to be getting a new bookshelf to go back there, but my family's dragging their feet on getting it here, so I'm just kind of waiting. You don't have fortune cookies. Why? See, I like that concept. I bet the streamers were happy too. I wish somebody would come into my stream and donate some sort of money. I am hurting. I'm hurting pretty bad. I've got the debt from buying the Switch 2 on credit. And I need to buy the Kirby DLC, and Pokemon's going to cost 70 or 80 bucks. The Metroid's supposed to come out this year, and my friend and I were talking about that today. We were talking about that this morning. We rode to town together, and we were talking about the price of everything and how insane it's going to be for us to play Keep Up anymore. He bought Donkey Kong Bonanza so I can borrow it because he bought a physical copy, and then I'm going to buy a physical copy of Pokemon Legends ZA, and I'll let him borrow that from me, and we might have to play that game back and forth on and off again just to be able to keep up. French fries or Frenchy fries. I think Bitcoin now costs the price of a small country's annual revenue. I think Bitcoin is what, in the millions of dollars? I don't know. I am not touching Bitcoin or any of that cryptocurrency stuff with a 10-foot pole. I don't care how much people say it'll make me, I'm just not touching it with a 10-foot pole. I tried to do stocks. I remember a handful of years ago, Robinhood, the app, kind of went crazy with having streamers and YouTubers advertise them. Every time I turned on a YouTube video, Robinhood was advertised. And I said, okay, we'll try it out. I'll play around with penny stocks. And I kept buying different stocks. And I always kept losing money and losing money and losing money playing around with that app. And I finally got fed up and said, no, I'm done. No, this is stupid. I don't like it. No, it's not that I'm worried about getting scammed. A lot of it for me is I find it annoying because when Bitcoin and cryptocurrency first showed up, there were a ton of scammers, a ton of dude bros, a ton of like just garbage YouTubers, garbage people who were pushing it. People were stealing and scamming and being real scummy. Then the jackass that bought Twitter, we don't say his name over here. I won't give him the decency of acknowledging he's a human being. He got involved with it, and I'm just, if anything, if he's involved in anything, then I'm just not touching it with a 10-foot pole. And then even beyond cryptocurrency, if you want to just throw your money straight into the garbage disposal, yeah, get involved with NFTs. Scam, the biggest scam, scam. There's not a bigger scam in the world than NFTs. If you buy NFTs, you're an idiot. And that's how I feel about cryptocurrency. If you dabble in cryptocurrency, you're kind of an idiot. You could invest your money in smarter, better things than cryptocurrency, I promise. And that's the problem with everybody. They see all of this stuff and they get dollar signs in their eyes and they don't know how any of it works. And they invest and get scammed. No, she wants my CD shelf. Oh, but she's wanted one for a long time. Okay, I'll part with it. I could order me another one. Damn it. No. See, that $50 would be better invested in something tangible, something that's actually real, something that exists. And even though I find the stock market to be old school scammy, you'd be better off investing in the actual stock market than crypto. Just don't do it. Just don't. I don't want to rant about it all evening. I've kind of said what I said. Just if you want my advice, don't touch crypto. Don't touch NFTs. Don't go anywhere near it. Don't let anybody sell you on it. Don't watch videos about it. Just avoid it like the plague. You're welcome. That's how it starts. It's just $50. I'll just put $50 in. It won't hurt me. If you don't refuse now to get involved, 5-10 years from now, you're going to be broke. Probably owing people money and wishing you had left it alone. Telling you it's a scam. It's all a scam. Leave it be. Of course, these are all just my opinions at the end of the day. Everybody watching, whether here on Twitch or YouTube, you can do whatever you want. And I highly recommend you don't do that stuff. Another one of my big issues with stuff like that, if you want my further opinion, I said I'm not going to rant about it, but here's another thing. You could invest that money in your local community. Like you could donate to charity. You could do something better with that $50 than giving it to some rich tech dude bros or financial people. I think that's what hurts a lot of people is that people want to live comfortably. So when something like that comes up, they get dollar signs in their eyes. And they're like, oh, I'm smart. I bet I know what I'm doing. I bet I can make a ton of money off of this. And the next thing you know, they're destitute. And yeah, it's better just to leave it alone. Because there's no such thing as get rich quick without a catch. It just doesn't exist. I mean, every now and then some lucky bastard does win a lottery or something, but that's always the exception to the rule, you know? It's... Gambling... Gambling to me, like lotteries, playing the lottery, it's a tax on stupid people who don't know how to handle their money. That's my opinion on it. But I also don't think it hurts anything to go to Vegas and maybe gamble $100 or something away, because at the end of the day, you get a trip out of it. You get to go see all the casinos and all the flashing lights, maybe take in a show. You know, it's, you're kind of putting the money out there for the experience at the end of the day. As long as you don't have an addictive personality and you don't go and blow 500 or a K or start blowing in thousands of dollars, you're fine. Play some of the tables, play a few card games, lose some money to the machine, chalk it up to just you know, a vacation, and then come home and you'll be fine. Like, I don't see anything wrong with doing that, going to Vegas and gambling a little. It's worth it just for the experience of going to Vegas, you know, but see, no. See, that, no, don't ever do that. Life savings of, or your 401k and all, no. See, that is stupid. People who do that are desperate or stupid. And some people will say, oh, well, they're just being brazen or brave. They're being ballsy. They've got that spirit of like risking it all. No, they're being stupid. You can paint anything in any light that you want, but it's still stupid. It's stupid. I know that it sucks right now. And I know that the majority of people aren't getting paid what they're worth. I know times are tough. But there's always something at the end of the day admirable about just working, just doing your work and not trying to like scam the system, because the system is already rigged and you're not going to win anyway. So I have an uncle that's like that. He's always trying to scam and get rich, and it never works. I feel bad for him in a way. Hey, what's up? Welcome on in. Yeah, we're going to be doing some Minecraft a little later this evening after Animal Crossing. Last night he dreamed he took place in an epic karate session. Inside a sauna? Flat screen TV! Woo! Oh yeah, I guess going forward, seeing analog TVs is going to become more rare in video games. Yeah. Okay. So right. Go to my house real quick. Plant these flowers. Do we have two of this? We do not. Okay. Yeah, I'm planting all our extra flowers by my house until we get enough of the same to plant them somewhere. Ooh. While I'm at my house, let me put this TV in our house. I wonder how big it is. Yeah, I like the claw machines. I just wish that they weren't like programmed. The way those claw machines work is they keep a record of how many people have, or how much money has been fed into it, and they're programmed to pay out like one stuffed animal for every amount of dollars spent in the machine. So when the claw comes down and grabs, it's programmed to just barely just clamp. It doesn't clamp with any power or torque whatsoever. You'd be surprised how much shit in IRL is a scam. Everything's a scam. Every damn thing is a scam, I swear. I'm not just being a negative Nancy for the sake of being a negative Nancy. Everybody scams. It's sad, but it's true. You think you're playing an actual game, but you're not. Ta-da! We have a flat screen television, everybody. Now we need a sofa. What else do I have in my pocket? Minimalist clock. That's right. I do want to put this on my wall. I'll put it right here. It's not exactly center, but you know what? I don't care. Well, I mean, yeah, you know how claw machines work, but somebody else watching might not. Let's see. What was I gonna do? Oh, right, we need to go talk to Isabel. Old Isabel. Isabella. We finished paying off our last town project. Hello, love. We really don't need a throw a party for every public works project. What'd you pull up and troll? I don't know. I don't know what you have in mind for trolling. I'd say probably not, because years from now, people are just going to remember you as the annoying guy who trolled at homecoming. If they remember you at all. I don't know. Some of these are just silly. Bum, bum. Yeah, that might be fun, actually. As long as you don't get in too much, like, as long as they don't lock you up and throw away the key. No, what did I do wrong? You trolled us. Where am I gonna put a... Where am I gonna put a fire hydrant? I don't know where to put it. I don't actually know what homecoming is. I know what the prom is, but I didn't go to a public high school, so I don't even know what homecoming is. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what homecoming is, or what the point of it is. Who's coming home? I don't know how things are now. But yeah, I guess it is kind of more socially acceptable for the girls to ask the boys. And it's not just the boys having to ask the girls, because I remember, like, in the olden days, like, way before my time even, it was just typical for the boys to always ask the girls. But I don't know. See, I didn't go to public high school. I didn't do all that. So I have no lived experiences. I can't speak to whether it's cringe or not. Obviously, the goal in life is to experience as many different things as you can before you die. So you really have to kind of weigh whether or not you're robbing yourself of that experience. I guess it's up to the individual to kind of decide that at the end of the day, but I don't know. I mean, at this point, everything is too expensive. Like I said, I went to Walmart this morning and I walked around for a bit just looking at different departments. And I guess I hadn't paid too close attention. Oh my God, everything was so expensive. Even in just a few years, the price of just average stuff has skyrocketed. My mind was blown. I was telling my friend about that. I was like, if people are coming in here buying groceries and clothing, that's one thing. But who's buying all this useless plastic crap, you know? Oh, the audio got messed up? Let me know if it fixed itself. Stringy boys. Can we catch you? Or are you gonna be a punk? Come on, come on, come on. No! No! At least in New Horizons, I can hold the fishing rod and shake the tree at the same time, I think. Oh, snap. Oh, shit. What have we here? It's what's his face? I can't believe how seriously unconscious I am right now. I might poke him with a stick. That didn't age well. Gulliver. Bird brain. That quacked me up. Blasted monster stole my memory and my sandwich. All right. Let's see if we can guess. I mean, I've heard of homecoming. I just never knew what it actually was. I knew it was a dance that high schools do, but I didn't know what it meant. Why was it called homecoming? What was the significance of it, you know? Like how did it get its name? That's more what I meant. Okay. He's going to tell us everything he remembers. Authentically spicy curry and fantastic vegetarian dishes. That could be anywhere. Taj Mahal. That would be India, I believe. I think. You trying to curry favor with me? But I better get my hopes up. My stupid pockets are so full. Time. All right, let's go see what kind of hats we got. Let's swap for we'll swap to old blue. I like this hat. Drop it. Sorry, I'm getting some texts. Let's sell this stuff. Empty our pockets. Oh my god, I went around the world just to get there. Stack all the hats. I came across a YouTuber who actually does that. That's their whole shtick. He, I think he showed up in my recommended on Instagram or something like that. I started wearing hats on a regular basis when my hair started to thin out, and at first it was just kind of to hide how ugly it looked. Because when you first start going bald, it doesn't look good. It looks very gross and tacky, and it's not great. But after you go bald enough to where you can just start like shaving your head or whatever, some people can pull off the bald look, some people can't. I, like most men, am not happy I went bald. Nobody's happy to be bald, but I didn't, you know, pitch a jumping up and down fit like some men do and live in denial about it. But I do typically like to wear hats, not necessarily because I'm bald, but because I have a fat face. See, I'm a fat fuck, so my head is egg-shaped. It's very round starting right here. The cheeks are puffed out. Then I got the Eric Cartman chin going on. So when I wear a hat, it kind of makes my head look a little less egg-shaped, I guess. Shave your head completely so you don't have a... I try to keep it very short because it grows in here. It's the classic horseshoe pattern. And I don't let it grow out thick because it bothers me. And my hair grows so quick that I can't just shave it every day or even every other day. I usually do it about every week or every 2 weeks. But, I don't know. I wear the hat mainly because of the shape of my head and less for the baldness. When did I start balding? I wouldn't say in my 20s. It was mid 20s, maybe late 20s. I'm not sure. The hairline got thin long before it started to actually go, which I didn't realize my hairline was thinning or receding, you know? It just kind of happened overnight, almost. So sad. It's not fair. Shark! I mean, we're not going to catch it, but still try. Come on, you little bastard. Why? Fuck me! I had a thick head of hair. It wasn't curly, unless I let it grow down. If I let it grow down to, you know, over my ear, then it started to curl on the tips. My parents always wanted me to part my hair and like comb it and style it. I was a very stubborn child. I always just combed it straight down. I didn't have a bowl cut or anything, but I never liked styling my hair. I was very particular and on the spectrum about my hair. And if you go to my Instagram and you scroll back far enough, you'll see my hair. Yeah, bowl cuts are awful. I don't know. My dad still, like, my dad has a bald spot back here, but he still has all of his hair up front. And my mom is not bald either, so I don't know where my balding came from. My uncles aren't bald. I don't know. I can't even tell you. Let's see. Let's sell these cocoa nuts. Okay, looks like Tyler's ready for some Minecraft. So, we'll sell this stuff and call it a day. How much money did we end up with? At the end of the day, we have 29K. Good God almighty. All right, we did make a decent bit of money today. Not bad. Bad at all. Let's pay on the mortgage. First thing we're going to do is we're going to deposit some of this into our savings account. We're going to put 2 into our savings account. And then we'll pay off the loan. Ooh, we still owe over 100. Oh yeah, Thalassonovia will continue indefinitely. I'm not gonna quit that save file ever. But one of the things that I do plan to do going forward with Minecraft as a whole is I will do spin-off series. So I created the Jurassic World and we'll play around in that from time to time. And then later down the road, I'd like to do a few other worlds with, you know, different mod packs that I purchased through the store. And that's my ultimate plan. We are still going to prep and go after the other quote-unquote bosses in Minecraft, or however you want to look at it. Because we still have, there's still a lot of content there that I haven't seen before, since I'm, again, you know, still newer to Minecraft. So there's still a lot of exciting stuff that I haven't seen that'll be new to me. And I think that'll make for fun streams. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up for Animal Crossing, everybody. And I'm going to end stream, and I'll come back shortly with some Minecraft. So I'll see you guys. You don't think I'm ready for the wither yet? Probably not. It's probably going to eat my world alive, but that'll be fun to see. All right, see you folks.